Here's why I switched from my Kindle Paperwhite to the new iPad Mini 7 to read books on. If you want the full honest truth, it's mostly aesthetics. It's mostly just because I'm a tech girly and I love new gadgets. As somebody who is chronically online, who works full-time basically in social media, when I first got my Kindle, I wanted a Kindle because I didn't want the distractions. I wanted to be able to focus on reading when it was time to read without any distractions other than my 5 children. When you're reading on something like this, all this is a distraction. Social media, emails, all these little red notifications. I didn't want any of that when it came time for me to actually read. But then Apple released the new iPad Mini 7. You can do everything on this iPad Mini that you can do on an iPad Pro, including using the Apple Pencil Pro, using apps like Procreate, and honestly, my family has started to get into like coloring at night, especially me and my husband, to kind of relax and just like decompress at the end of the day. We have been doing some coloring and stuff on our iPads. Like, I colored this. I'm no professional. I'm not really an artist, but this right here is relaxing. If you can get into coloring, it's relaxing. So I wanted to be able to do that in a compact form because I also have the iPad Pro, like massive one, and my toddler has I say toddler, he's almost 3. He has basically taken over my iPad Pro, but it's just so awkward to hold when you're coloring and stuff. But anyways, it's cute, right? And I'm able to fit it into my purse. I can connect it to my hotspot on my phone when I'm out in public, so I can do like emails or color or do whatever I want on my iPad Mini that I can do on like my bigger stuff as well. Now, the cons over the iPad Mini and the Kindle, the screen on this, okay? So like if you're somebody who has sensitive eyes, that backlight can be kind of harsh on your eyes, especially if you're reading for hours and hours, like sometimes I tend to do late at night in the dark. So sometimes I'll just, turn down my brightness, like as far down as I can, or you can also put it in dark mode, and that helps my eyes as well. Also, if you're reading outside in the blaring sun, you're less likely to be able to read comfortably on the iPad Mini. So it just depends on where and how you like to read. As with the Kindle Paperwhite, you're able to read in full sun, and there is no like backlight or glare that makes it hard to read in the sun. So if you like to read at the pool or at the beach, you can do that on the Paperwhite. And then also it's less harsh on my eyes, to be completely honest with you, because it literally looks like paper. And then you can also turn the brightness up at nighttime if you are a night reader. So you get kind of like the best of both worlds. Which one would I recommend if you are somebody who is just simply wanting to read? Definitely get the Kindle Paperwhite. I'm not gonna get rid of this. I love my Kindle, and I'm gonna have something that I leave at home and something that I take with me. It's weird, but sometimes situations arise where I'm reading on one and then I'm choosing the other. But if you're just an avid reader and you just want to read and not have any distractions when you read, definitely get a Kindle. These are worth every single penny, and they're also actually way more affordable than the iPad Mini. If you like to read and you like to have your covers in color, if you like to read comic books and you like to have your comic books in color, and if you like to take the occasional book break and scroll Facebook or scroll TikTok for a little while, or you like to color, you like to do Procreate, if you like to doodle. Sometimes I just get on notes and doodle in my notes, or I journal on here. You can also journal on here. Or if you're a planner, there's so many different benefits to having an iPad as a whole, but I love the iPad Mini way better than a regular iPad Mini because, like I said, it fits right into my purse or any bag. And then also it kind of has, if you get the right case and the pop socket, it feels like having a Kindle. It's just better. I just love the iPad Mini way more than those big bulky iPads. But if you just want to read, get a Kindle. If you want to read but you want to have all the extra fun things, I'm loving this, to be honest with you.